These are from Indian news outlets talking about a company that I worked for and how they possibly scammed people for over $100 million. So why did I write a kid's song for a group of criminals? Well, it started back in 2021 when I spent all my savings on this new laptop and I needed some money. So I took my new computer, I booted it up, and I made myself a Fiverr account and posted some jobs. And for a while, it went pretty well until one day I got a message from this guy who claimed to be looking for children's melodies. These projects are for rhymes. Some will be funny and entertaining music. He says this won't be a one-time thing. And it gets weird immediately because he sent me a black and white video, like a karaoke style video with a watermark across the whole middle of it. And at the time I assumed that, that was his company's name. Maybe this was a project they'd worked on before, but I was wrong. I think even if you're not a music producer or a video editor, you can probably understand you should probably make the song before you make the karaoke video. What he actually wanted was a full song with the words exactly in line with the karaoke video. Now that means two things. The first thing that means is that I'm not gonna be able to record to a proper metronome, which is crucial for most music. And second, that means that I'm gonna have to sing their lyrics, such as stars, 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 they all seem so far twinkling in the sky so lovely, or the starfish in the deep blue sea. It's better than anything Mozart could have dreamed. And also, as a jobless person, having someone come to me offering 15 jobs a month kind of sounded awesome, but in retrospect, it sounds sort of like a threat. What I didn't know at the time was that this guy was going to be one of the worst customer service experiences I've ever interacted with. And I've cleaned off of a change room wall. I sent him back our first version and he says, "Hi, there is a small correction. The music ended at 2:32, but the video ends at 2:41. I say, all right, I'll add 10 seconds. And at this point, he has made 6 other requests to change the song. I'm thinking back, praying that it's over. But not only does he ask for 7 changes, he just refuses to pay more. And again, it's not much. I'm not charging much. I'll tell you how much I made for this whole ordeal at the end. So finally, after all of the revisions, we finally got to something that he was happy with and he felt was exactly what his vision of the song should be. It is the worst thing I have ever put into the world. And I've put a lot of things out there. And in a little bit, I'm gonna show you. Because a few weeks ago, I realized I didn't really know what they did with the song. I looked up the name of the company in the watermark, but what I found was this old YouTube channel that just didn't post anymore. So a few weeks back, I went to look again because I was curious, and I Googled the name of the company, and the first thing that comes up is this headline. When I search the name, where is it? On this video, Upix Group's company, this comes up. Upix Creations, 1,000 crore scam busted. A roughly $100 million. Upix Creations was scamming people. And how they did it, they went to investors and they told investors, they said, hey, we have this big company making animations for Hollywood, for like Pixar. You should invest in us. And you know what? People did. People did. But the crazy part is the people that invested with black money. They invested with also illegal money. So they don't actually know how much money was invested in this company because not everyone has come forward. Police have unearthed a massive investment fraud allegedly run through a fake animation company named Upix Creations. Interesting. Like at what point do we blame the investors? And after digging some more, I discovered that the guy that I talked to has his own website where he posts his projects to get future jobs, and wouldn't you know? And after digging through, I found something. I didn't know that this channel existed. I'd never found this channel because the link that I was sent was to the original Upix channel, which didn't have my song. And so I click and I scroll. What do I find? We are dedicated to create a better and beautiful world for every child who are born, unlike, and teach them how to make the world a better place. You know what's crazy? I click on the song, expecting to hear my creation wash over my ears, and they didn't even use my voice. They had someone else re-record it. So you're probably wondering, okay, but how much did you make? Surely a company that's scamming people out of $100 million paid you well. You might be saying to yourself, Roy, how much money did you make for this amazing song? The answer, $16. I made $16. But you know what? Maybe it was worth. Because do you guys want to hear what he got? Other than, you know, jail time. Do you want to hear what he got? Let me just put this into the world. But please be aware that I wrote this song exactly to his specifications. So without further ado, here's the song. Don't forget to subscribe and check me out on Twitch. And if you like the song, maybe don't subscribe. Get your candles out. Get your lighters out.
Our big and small star, glowing so bright, they've got pointy edges. Count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This might be the worst song I've ever written. All of that for a crisp $16. Was it a good decision? Maybe not. Do I regret it? Yeah. It was a fucking bad decision. So you're the criminal mastermind they never caught. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of sly like that, I think.